Hi Sagittarius, welcome. My name is Jennifer Fawn. I do tarot readings. I channel the messages I hear, see, feel, and know what needs to be said. For that reason, I do not show the cards. I focus on the messages. Do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up. If you would like me to continue to do weekly readings, I think I might switch to bi-weekly readings. Make sure you leave me feedback, subscribe, so we can get to know each other. I have a lot of Sag in my chart. Sagittarius people are my people. Let's see what's going on. This is interesting. 2 more shuffles for Sag. 1 more. I'm hearing a little unsteady. Who sings that song? Oh, no, not them. They're brothers. Little unsteady. An A. Starts with an A. Ambassador. Something like that. Okay, Sag. Let's go right in here, okay? You're feeling a little unsteady, a little uneasy, a little uncomfortable. I feel like there is something that is hidden. There's some sort of hidden illusion, something that's coming to light or needs to come to light. There's a lot of stuff going on inside your head. I feel like this energy definitely feels like something that is like you're doing to yourself, or there's just a lot going on. So you're thinking a lot, but it's like all of the thinking that you're doing is bringing up all these emotions in you. Like if you would not think as much, you wouldn't be having such a hard time. So it's like there's so much going on that you're thinking and feeling a lot. And I just got the feeling of like I just want to get up and walk out of here. I don't know why. Like I almost like stood up and just was like, I gotta go do this. So maybe you're just trying to keep busy or distract yourself so that you're not in your head so much. You could be wanting to have more fun. There could be fun coming up for you this week. Celebration, I know there is for me, where it's going to be a lot of fun, playful energy. It's going to make you feel better. You could be feeling like you just want to have a lot more fun so you can feel better, or you haven't been having enough time for that because you've been really busy, working hard. You've been busy. There's a situation here where there's something that's hidden or something is being seen in a way that it's like not the truth. It feels like it's a little manipulative. Like somebody's trying to manipulate a situation so that they can get something that they want. But I'm also getting this is some kind of a reflection. Maybe this is something that you've done in the past and it's like coming back around full circle, or there's something that you've done or a decision or something like that that you have made where it's like kind of now you have to deal with what is in front of you. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like, this all feels to me like it's very much like you put yourself in a position, you put yourself in a situation. It's like you created it. Now you're in your head about it. You're confused. You don't know what to do. It's stressing you out. The information that you do have isn't all the information, or that's what you're doing to somebody else, because I'm seeing like a mirroring here or reflecting, like a reflection of yourself here, where so either you are yeah, like I just said, there's something here that's happening to you, but it's like you're also doing it to somebody else. I don't know how else to say it. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. You just need to, I'm feeling like now I'm feeling like I just want to hug, like I just want to cuddle, like I want some, I'm feeling like I'm missing that in my life, like a connection. I'm missing somebody who I connect with, or you're understanding now that you're seeing a situation play out where there were things hidden before, or you were perceiving a person or situation as like, you know, what's the word I want to use? Delusional maybe, or like they were crazy or over emotional, or I don't know, because they made you feel emotional. Because I'm feeling like now you're at a place where like you're missing that or something. You could be dealing with a Pisces, like you're missing a Pisces, or you're realizing now how much a Pisces loves you, or you're missing a connection you had with a Pisces, or someone who is a deep feeler or an emotionally deep person, like there's a depth there. And maybe your perception of them has changed, or it's like a reflection of yourself, or now you're starting to see more of yourself in that person. And you're seeing how similar you are, how you're the same. You could be wanting to build a relationship with that person, or like start fresh with this person. Because I'm feeling like I miss you. Like I'm feeling there's like this sense of like I miss you. The way that I thought or the way that I was feeling was wrong. And now it's like coming to light. You're starting to see things that maybe you didn't see before. Or you thought that this person was saying to you because like they were crazy, but now you see the truth, or you see that what they were saying was accurate. It all makes sense now. I'm getting, I don't know, it's like you did a switch. Like you went from being on one side to now you went to one side, and now you're on that side, and you're starting to see like you want to go back to the other side because it wasn't all it's cracked up to be, or like the grass isn't always greener. You know, over there, it's, you know, what's that song? It's green where you water it. Where you water it. You could be having memories of the beach, having fun at the beach, or when you were having fun at the beach, or just missing summertime or the energy of the sun. I feel like there's a lot of emotional stuff going on here, and I want you to know that the universe has orchestrated this perfectly for you, because it's like you had to come to this place where you see things clearly now, or the emotions that you're in now of like missing, I don't know, because it feels like It feels like an energy of like where you used to be so firm in believing that you were like unsupported, or somebody else was supporting you, and now you're starting to see like the real kind of support you want or something like that isn't in the way that you thought it should have been, or you were wrong and now you see things differently. Because there's this there's this energy of like picking between two, but it feels like a motherly and a fatherly energy. Or you could just be realizing like how different the two energies are, and you could have in the past been like, this energy suits me more, but now that you've been in it, you're kind of missing how things used to be. There's like this nostalgia here of like, you're really like internally, you're like emotional, and I feel like you're not really dealing with it. It's like you're just staying busy and you're just like trying to have fun, or you could just be putting on the perception of like, yeah, I'm having fun, I'm a good time, I'm this, that. But I feel like when you're alone, I feel like I want to cry now. Like when you're alone, you're really like longing or missing this energy, or just really seeing things differently now, or things have become clear that once in the past you were dead set on like, this is this, and now it's like, it's clearer now, you're seeing it almost like I grow and I mature. It's like that kind of energy. Like I've grown and matured from a lot of the things that I've felt and thought in the past. And I look back on it and now I'm like, wow, that was like totally not right. But it's like, that's your experience you're having, is like you're growing, or something is making you see beyond like your limiting thoughts or beliefs that you had. And this feels like it feels like it's like big, like you're really seeing like, wow, how didn't I see this before? It feels like, how did I not see this clearly before? Because it seems so clear now. But it's making you feel like, I'm just feeling this like, I just miss you. Like there's like, I keep seeing this like hugging and feeling like I need a hug, or like you feel like someone doesn't miss you or support you, and you're not communicating that, or you were trying to put on this front of like, I'm fine, I'm okay, it's whatever, but really you're really hurt by it. You want to like break free from this mask you've been wearing or presenting. It's like, I'm really not okay. It's really saying like, I am really hurt, or it's recognizing how you have held on to things that have hurt you in the past and it doesn't really serve you now. But you're seeing that now, like, wow, I've really held on to this stuff for no reason. And you're seeing how much you're loved and supported and cared about. And then I'm feeling like it's more of like, maybe in the past you were like materialistically, or it was like, because I used to be the same way, where it was like, I worked really hard because I wanted to have nice things. So you might have been in the energy of like, what is this person doing for me? What is this person giving me? What, like that kind of energy. And now you're saying that stuff's not really important. It's like, who shows up for you when you're feeling down? Who shows up for you when your things are falling apart? Who can see and know that you're not okay even when you're pretending you're not? It's like you're starting to appreciate or see that now, that like, that's really what's important. And it's like you didn't see that before. Or maybe you just are starting to appreciate that more now. Or because there's something that I'm feeling like has come to light, but it's like an understanding within yourself, but it's making you see things differently. So it's like affecting you in a really big way, and it can be really overwhelming. But I'm feeling like you're not really sharing like the overwhelming feeling you're having, because I'm very much seeing this as like I'm fine on the outside. And maybe that's what's bothering you, is that you're really not okay and everyone around you isn't noticing. And maybe that's making you sad. And like you're laying in bed at night and you're crying. I just see, that's what I see. and you're sad, and part of your sadness is that nobody sees that you're sad or you're not okay, and that's like hurts you. But I also am seeing that like you're not letting anyone know either. Like this is something that like when you're alone and by yourself, the person you are during the day is completely different than the person you are at night when you're by yourself. There's like, it feels very unbalanced, but I feel like you're coming to that point where you are balancing within yourself because you're starting to see all these things, recognize these things, and you're starting to see like, oh my gosh, yes, this is what's happening. Excuse me. You could be just so drained and so tired, emotionally drained and tired, because I'm not tired, but all of a sudden I feel like I'm ready for a nap. You could be working really hard and you're tired. You could just be tired of people. You could be tired of your parents. You could be tired of your friends. You could be tired of your living situation. You could be tired of your house. You could be tired of your job. Did I say job already? It's like you could be feeling like, oh my God, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it all. And maybe you're holding that in. But I'm feeling like the major thing here for you to do that the universe is trying to get you to see is that, and I feel like you are seeing it, Sag. I feel like you're seeing what's happening. I'm sorry, I'm just kicking the camera all over the place. I'm really uncomfortable. But the universe is making it, you see how, I feel like I want to yawn again. Excuse me. Is making you see how you need to support yourself, or maybe that's what you're just so upset about, is like you feel like you are supporting yourself, and because you're doing that, it's like you're stressed out, or you're not having fun, or you're feeling like all you do is work and you feel alone in it, or there's like this burden or this weight that you feel like you have, or this responsibility that doesn't seem fair, and you're supporting, or you're giving more than you have to give out, and you're like looking around like, I feel so unsupported. I feel like I'm supporting all of this stuff going on around me. Like, where's my support? So now I'm getting like, yeah, that nurturing, mothering energy. Like you're feeling like you're not nurtured, or I'm getting like that image of like, you know, like I do this with my youngest, like, you know, when she's just cranky and all that, I'll pull her in close and like hold her like a baby and like, you know, like be like, oh, what's the matter? It's like you're feeling like you're missing that, or you don't have that, or nobody's doing that for you. And I don't mean like picking you up and like coddling you. It's kind of like, you're needing to be nurtured. You need a hug. You need to feel supported. You need to know that somebody's there for you. And I mean there for you in like the deep there for you way, where you feel like really cared about. Like I said before, where like somebody knows, I know I'm like that. Like when somebody walks in the room, I don't care what's going on. I read their energy immediately and I know something's wrong. And I'll be like, what's wrong? And it doesn't matter if they're smiling, you know, they came in laughing. It's just, there's this thing that I can just pick up on, like, no, you're not. I don't care what this all looks like. You're not okay. There's something you're not telling me. There's something I feel it, you know, I feel the energy. So you could just be feeling that way, Sag. I want you to know though, that we are nearing the end, okay, of Scorpio season, and your birthday will be coming up, and that's something you should be celebrating, and that's exciting and fun and playful. And maybe you're not feeling that way about it. Maybe you're feeling like, wow, like what happened to when things were fun and I was young. Now I'm like adult and responsible and all grown up, and I miss those days when I felt nurtured and supported and cared about. It's a hard transition for everybody to go through, and there will be many, but the Scorpio season is nearing an end, and this will all be passing. The rebirth and death season is soon. You know, we're almost there. We're almost there. And I feel like this is like the last phase for you of breaking out of old patterns, old habits, old feelings, seeing things in a new way, seeing things in a new light. You're like having clarity about like what you really want, what you really need in life, how the way you thought or saw things before. Don't judge yourself if you're like, oh, wow, that was wrong or bad, because that's not what's happened. That's just growth. We all go through that, and it's going to happen your whole life, where you move past an old or limiting belief pattern or something like that. But it feels good. I feel like you're getting tossed all over the place, though. I feel like this has been a very bumpy, stressful, anxiety-filled, confusing, mental, emotional roller coaster for you. But do know, in that process of all of that, you're purging a lot of things that no longer serve you and you need to let go and not carry with you into the new phase, okay? So drop these bags before we get into Sagittarius season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please leave me feedback in the comments. Subscribe and share. And I will see you either next week or in December. Isn't it? Yeah. Next week or December. And then it's like the new year. I can't believe it. It's crazy. Time flies. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye. I didn't hit the button.